Let's get it. Second time round in Big Mouth Studios. DJ Simply 201 at DJ Simply 201. Listen, this is a momentous occasion. It's a special occasion because we have a female in the studio. That's right. For the first time in the studio and on my podcast.
Hello.
All right. Who do we got in the building? A very special person to me. I think she's going to bring a definite, cool, different perspective. Off the bat, she's a female. There's a lot of interesting things we're going to get into and talk about, but I'll let her introduce herself. Go ahead.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. I am the shit.
You
like
are
that.
the shit.
I am
the shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Get it right.
Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday.
All right.
Right?
Right. It might not be Thursday when it comes out, but today is.
All right. To me,
Yeah.
it's Friday Junior.
Yeah. I like Friday Junior.
I like Friday Junior.
Right.
I like to treat myself to a drink, and I like things in twos. So
Ooh.
it's 2 drinks.
I like evens too. You're right. Okay.
Right.
Well, I mean, we already got an amazing perspective into you. Who are you?
So I'm Claire.
All right.
Right? I am.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you.
No, I appreciate you. I'm honored here. I'm the first lady here. Thank you. Thank
Absolutely.
you for the title, First Lady
The
here.
first lady of the Simply Sessions. Absolutely. And of Big Mouth Studios.
Yes.
Yes.
Shout out to Big Mouth Studios. Hey.
Big
Right?
shout out. Always appreciative of all the love. Big Mouth Studios. There's nothing I can say. I mean, I'm to the moon, but we're here. So we share a lot of things, don't we?
We do. We share 2 kids together.
We do.
One I came into a relationship with, and we had my little baby boy.
Our baby boy.
Right.
Who isn't so much a baby anymore, but he's still a baby boy.
Time flies.
Right. Which is interesting enough. You said you had a child before we met. I just want my audience to get in tune with the fact that you had her pretty young,
I did. I was a teen mom. I had my baby at 17 years old. I was a sophomore in high school still. And, I know I wasn't the first or the last, but definitely something to, I guess, really, really take to the trenches with, right? Like, ooh, talk about being in the trenches.
The trenches.
Coming to La Doña. Yeah, I'm pregnant. And I'm 17, so that's really, we're pregnant.
Right.
And so, yeah, that was a thing.
Right. I'm sure it was pretty difficult, too, going to school and everything. Did you, along the way, did you have any helping hands? I mean, were there any certain things that got you through school? Because you are, like, a very intelligent person, like a scholar. You into biochem, but at that point in time in your life, I'm sure it was pretty difficult.
No, yeah, facts. Thank you for Union City. Shout out to Union City.
Big shout out to Union City.
I was able to graduate from Union Hill High School because they opened the doors for a daycare to be available to teens that were falling pregnant. And at that time, I think the statistic was like 2 out of 4 or 5, can't recall at the time, but it was just so close to the teen girls that were dropping out of school because they didn't have childcare while they were pregnant or even after, because I had my baby, I was a sophomore.
Wow.
I still had 2 years to go, and after that, college. So, yeah, very grateful. I know. It's still open today.
Wow.
I actually went back a few times to speak to some of the ladies that were pregnant. Some of them were new moms.
That's awesome.
And they met my little teen baby.
Wow, that is so
and
awesome.
She was 15, 16 years old at the time. So
'Cause that's what it's about. I mean, you going back and helping people out, it's like sharing your experience, just like you are right now. Like, there's going to be someone that sees this right now, is going to relate. They are going to be like, maybe
Absolutely.
17,
Yep,
in your position, and it's a tough position to be in.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's roller coaster. It's nothing, doesn't compare, Babies, They don't come with instructions.
Right, especially when you're a baby almost yourself. You're not even an adult and you're trying to figure things out yourself.
But I was just very lucky for the opportunity, and yeah, it just made me mature and just grow up a little faster. And I'm grateful.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
I don't regret anything. I'm just so happy.
That's awesome. I mean, it really does show your maturity. Also, another interesting fact about you: you're a twin.
Oh, my other half.
Yeah, yeah. You're not an identical twin, but what are you?
I really am. We're fraternal twins.
Wow.
Shout out to twin. Hey,
Yep.
twin.
Shout out to twin. Shout out Jen. All right.
I love my twin sister.
Wow. But you do come from a large family.
I know.
There's another set of twins underneath you.
There's 2 sets of twins, fam.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Twins are everywhere.
They're everywhere.
Wow.
But yeah, my twin sister. Something really, really funny. We're fraternal twins. But La Doña used to take us on these bingo games like Friday nights, Saturday nights in the hood.
Right.
And we're walking back home with a bucket of KFC. Back in the day.
Are we talking about like the downtown KFC on 8th
No,
Street?
no.
Okay.
I grew up in West New York, Uptown.
The KFC Uptown's a little different. Wait, while we're on that topic, what are you rocking? I mean, there's been so many variations through the years with KFC. They had a grilled chicken. They had the crispy. They
Talk
got the
to me
original
nice.
recipe.
Talk to
so
me
I'm talking to you nice. What's the vibes?
Okay.
What's your favorite skin?
Okay, it's crispy chicken all the time.
Wow.
Or
Okay.
no chicken.
The Colonel's original recipe is good sometimes.
Listen, it's crispy chicken, and don't put no honey on my chicken. Listen,
People like the hot honey on the chicken.
don't judge me. Don't
Okay.
judge me. But I'm not a sauce type of guy.
No sauce?
I'm the sauce.
You're the sauce?
I'm the sauce,
Oh, okay.
baby. Don't talk to me about no mayo, no pink sauce, no,
none of that pink-
salchipapa, no green sauce, no
We don't do
guac
that.
sauce, no, baby.
Give it to me plain.
I'm the sauce.
You're the sauce.
Thank you very
Okay.
much.
So
great.
back to what you were saying. You guys were walking home
So we're walking home
from KFC.
from KFC. Back in the day, KFC used to be open till like 2 a.m.
Absolutely. They had to get rid of all that extra
Times
chicken.
have changed.
They're closing up early now.
I know.
Yeah.
So we're walking home. I'm holding the bucket of chicken.
Wow,
And
that's awesome. I'm thinking about the squares, but you were holding the old school like
old school bucket of chicken,
darn.
fam.
No, okay, that's what's up.
My
Fucks with the
older
old school
sister,
bucket.
right?
Shout out to the old school bucket of chicken from KFC. I know they still got it, but it just kind of meant something different back in the day. I don't know. Like we're in a different world right now. Like Pizza Hut used to be good enough for dinner, and I've had many Pizza Hut dinners, and I don't know. Pizza Huts are kind of dying. Like I miss the Pizza Hut salad bar. KFC was good enough for dinner, right? You got all the sides. They took away the corn on the cob.
You're giving soft life. No, because I didn't have that much. I didn't have that much fast food when I was growing up.
Okay, it was like
We're
a treat.
poor.
Okay.
And that was a treat. That was a privilege. I got straight A's this semester. No. You got to give me 4 semesters. Then you got them chicken wings with French fries.
Okay, it was like a
Okay?
reward.
It was a reward.
Wow, you got rewarded to be allowed to eat.
So this particular night, we were rewarded because of mom's winnings, her bingo winnings.
Wait, and what's out of context, could you just please let them know how many brothers and sisters you have?
We're 10 together.
Okay, so now take that into context with the bucket of chicken meant a lot. So continue. I apologize for interrupting.
It was the Bible. That bucket chicken was the Bible. The Quran in some places.
All right. All right.
Okay. So, my older sister has this bright idea of let's have a race up the block till we get to the house. And of course, the competitor in me just didn't let me say, no, I don't understand. I'm holding this whole bucket of chicken. But here we go running. And of course, and I'm winning. And I closed my eyes. I'm not sure why I closed my eyes, but I closed my eyes and I ran straight into a street pole.
Oh my gosh.
I fell hugging my bucket of chicken and the street pole.
Oh my gosh. And
Okay.
what was the state of the bucket of chicken? Because I mean,
bucket of
10
chicken.
kids. I mean, that's an important piece of
The bucket of chicken did not leave the clutch of my arms. Like it was just there.
Okay, listen. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna remember. I have to sidetrack because she just said that. We've gone to many events together. I'm gonna bring up a moment. She has this amazing ability to catch things before they fall, and maybe a glass or something that's like at its top brim. She's able to talk and not look at it and not spill it. I don't know if you remember the comedy show we went to.
I do.
Which
I
was
know what you're talking about.
yes.
It's legendary.
It's legendary.
Legendary.
Who did we get to see?
Oh, the best. Right?
The best?
Are we talking about the same guy?
Absolutely.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. He worked with Richard Pryor. Mm-hmm. Alrighty.
Mooney.
Paul Mooney. It was an amazing night. We saw Paul Mooney. We got a very great night. It was, but what I needed to bring up is we sat in the front. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were right in front. We were right by the wires.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Everything.
Yes.
Right?
And we were actually on like almost the end cap. Like we were the first two people when you walked into the row.
Yes, we were.
Alrighty. Amazing thing happened. Lady was coming back to her seat with 2 drinks. Okay. Drops one of them, and she turns on some Tiger style, on some Bruce Lee, just woo, and catches it midair.
Mid-air, fam.
Not a drop.
Not one drop.
The whole section cheering. Everyone saw it.
And wait, because with the other hand, I caught the lady from tripping.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And you held her, and
I saved her life and her drink.
you didn't drop your drink.
And I didn't drop my drink. How did I do that?
I don't know. It was like The Matrix.
I call that.
Yeah.
No, I call those mom powers.
They are like when a woman is able to lift a car up to save her child, you are able to snatch drinks out of the air before they spill.
It's just like these different little things. Like we're superwoman.
Right,
we
right.
really are.
All right.
And,
we're going to get to your superwoman powers. I just had to throw that in there.
Yeah.
But you smashed into the pole as a kid, and the bucket of chicken didn't fall.
Clutch cookies still in my arm. And
Wow.
I ended up with 7 stitches.
Oh, my gosh.
Right side of the forehead, right here.
That's where you got that
the
from.
The camera's gonna catch it, but
Yeah, yeah.
7 stitches.
Right.
Right. So, the very next day, wait, no, I get home, and that's when everyone was able to eat the chicken. 'Cause
Right.
I
Right.
brought the chicken to the hospital with me. No one touched the chicken.
Right.
Till I got home, safe and sound.
Right.
Right. So the very next day, school. I didn't get to go to school because I got home late. Whatever. Twin goes to school, and Twin has this thing early in the morning. And I now that I'm older, it's like we swapped, and I'm the same way. Like she wasn't able to handle breakfast early in the morning, right? So Mom made after we had that chicken. Like around 8 in the morning, Mom made tres golpe. All right, you know.
Whew. If you're Dominican, you know. That's a staple breakfast in the Dominican community, especially around here in Hudson County.
So, Mom makes the mangú. Twin eats it all up.
But I don't like the queso.
I know.
The queso blanco. You can keep that. You can keep the queso blanco.
That's a sin.
I know.
In every religion.
And most people look at me crazy when I say it. But
what's wrong with him?
I mean, I don't know. Just give me extra salami. Pause.
So gay.
Yeah, I know. I had to throw that immediately in there, but
What's wrong with him?
all right. Continue. I apologize.
So, Twin ate up her breakfast. She goes to school, and as she's walking to her seat, she trips, she falls, and she gets 8 stitches.
Pretty much on the other side.
left side of her forehead.
You guys went through a lot for this chicken.
We were. Are you blaming the chicken?
No.
Okay.
No, but I mean, there was like, that batch of there was like a hex going on.
No. She had some type of issue going on. She cannot handle breakfast, which is now I'm suffering from.
Right.
As an older woman.
Right.
I feel, or maybe it's because I started sort of like fasting a little bit early in the morning because I feel like my workouts hit harder. Like,
Right.
They just, yeah.
Yeah, get it.
And then I get home and then, I could eat a horse. And then, like, I appreciate the meal.
Right,
My
right.
body appreciates the meal.
Right.
So, so maybe it's that. I don't know what it is, but I blame Twin.
Okay.
I blame her. I
Shame
love
on
you, Twin.
So, you came from a large family. you had our daughter young. Do you think coming from a large family and the way that you guys would appreciate certain instances, like you said, that fast food didn't come common. So when it did come, it was appreciated.
Yeah, for sure. It really
All the little
was.
things you went to growing up, do you think that played a large effect on your mothering and everything that you've done, especially being a young mother and all?
Um, yeah, absolutely. I think those are called growing pains. You don't realize that you have to go through those things sometimes.
Because
And
you have older and younger siblings, and I'm sure you were assisting with the younger siblings. Like a lot of people growing up, mom and dad has to work, and we come from families like that. And Hudson County is it's an area where people are grinding and trying to make it, but sometimes
tricky. It's a tricky area.
it is. It is.
It's a tricky area because, like you said, you mentioned grimy. You know,
Did I?
Jersey City looks grimy.
Does it?
East Orange looks like grimy.
Well, that's Essex, but we're Hudson County
yeah, we're
people.
Hudson County.
We can only kind of talk about our own in a way. But
like sections of
different areas.
certain areas look grimy, and then you get to Union City, and then it doesn't look grimy.
I mean,
The danger is within
2025 Union City, because it's definitely gone through some growing pains and it's different generations.
Oh, that's all of Jersey. I feel like Jersey lost its culture.
Oh yeah.
Because it's summertime now, and you just don't see like the same vibe outside late at night.
And what are we blaming that on? Gentrification? More people are flocking to our area because, I mean, listen.
No. Yeah.
Media. I mean, but really media
I think
because
it's our phones.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Wow.
I think it's insane that if I was to ask you, or just a lot of people, like, what's your sister's telephone number? They wouldn't be able to tell me. They'd have to look at their phone.
Okay. So you think, because it's such a great advancement in society, but you think it's almost put us back a little bit. It takes away, I mean, you're right, because the feel of people seeing one another, how we're looking at each other right now, and that's kind of lost in today's society. Mm-hmm. And, kids going to school, when we went to school, we had to look things up more.
Yeah, it's lost a sense of touch in humankind, I feel.
Right. Okay.
And like I see it now more, I think, because of my children.
Right.
See it now because
It's
of my
more present.
children and how they're growing older, and just the certain detachments and certain things, And
I think we've done a great job raising our children. Currently, we're not in a relationship, but we co-parent, and we are definitely super duper cool. But in the time that we have had our children grow up, I'm sure there's other parents out there that are together, not together, co-parenting, but their children are growing up, and they're going through different situations. Our situation may be relatable. They're going off the path a little bit, would you say? But they're great kids.
The kids now, you think? Well, we haven't been together for a few years. I feel like now that they're older, they can take advantage of certain things because they've been able to kind of adapt to what it's like to just be with dad or just be with mom, know? And, if there's any time available, I feel like this generation, or any child really, is just going to try and take advantage of it.
Right.
That's
And whatever, and so,
I remember I did.
Right.
And the other 9.
Yeah.
So
you're right. So they definitely have taken advantage of certain situations that have arose between, us.
Yeah.
And I'm sure different people can relate. Some people like having 2 Christmases and stuff like that. It benefits them.
I guess, yeah.
Right.
I barely had any Christmases, so I'm grateful for any Christmas. But yeah, the kids have been spoiled really, and just something that we're really learning as we go. I feel like I can relate a lot because of my younger brother, and just you know, we youth house was my home for a few.
You
for
were
a
in the youth
few.
house a little bit.
I went down Valentine, Jamesburg for a little bit. You know, I've been through the
But
ropes.
I mean, you went down there for the right reasons. You were defending family.
I was, but that's not always the best thing.
No, it doesn't.
You know?
It doesn't. But I mean, it's a great perspective that you brought that up. I wasn't gonna, but I mean, you're very relatable. There's people out there that may look at her and not think that she has multiple children. As you said, you went down to Jamesburg and you went through an experience where you got in a little trouble and you had to pay, you know, you had to
my
pay the
dues.
piper.
Yeah.
You had to pay your dues.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're here still standing.
I mean, I can't just stop,
Right.
right? Who does that?
Just those are some tough things. You came from a family of 10. And like I said, it was in defense
I am Hudson County bred, baby. Okay?
to the core.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Okay. All right.
Okay?
All right. Well, being from Hudson County you're an amazing dancer.
Thank you.
Any type of dance, you're pretty much on top of it.
Love dancing.
What do you think? Like we're like a melting pot around here. Like growing up, like is there anything that like sticks out that like for you that is in your heart for Union City as far as music goes and everything? You know, I'm a DJ. I want to get your musical side of things. We're from a pretty cool town.
We really are, right? I feel like I said, Jersey has lost its culture a little bit.
I mean, and not for nothing, Union City was known. I don't know if we still are. Wasn't known as the embroidery capital of the United States of America.
Yeah. It's still known as that.
Okay,
Yeah,
so-
if you look it up, it's still known. That's
All right.
so cool, right?
It's very cool.
It's also the smallest, the smallest, biggest town in the world.
Per square mile or
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
That's-
Wow. I think it's in the Guinness Book of World Records and everything. Right. But
Right? Cool
yeah.
people live in cool places.
Yeah, you know, Hudson County is a very cool place. I mean, all the cities in our county are awesome. You had a little time in West New York. So,
I grew up in West New York. This was my stomping grounds.
wow.
Went to Harry O'Bain School.
Wow.
Went to number 2 school. Went to number 1 school.
So you spent more of your grade school days up in West New York.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit. To like middle school, what's known as middle school now, is when I moved over to Union City.
Okay.
5th grade, back in the day when Stephanie McMahon and Triple H were just married and
Wow, those are awesome
Vince
WWE
was trying
moments.
to fight Triple H and
Wow. Okay. Wow.
love
a wrestling
those
fan.
days, right?
Wow.
The best days.
It's awesome that you mentioned it. We got SummerSlam in town this
I
weekend. It's a whole
know.
wrestling vibe in the area.
Everywhere.
But I mean, do you watch a lot of wrestling now? Are you current? No, right?
no.
Those were the golden years. The Stephanie McMahon and the Triple H and the Stone Cold, The Rock and everything. Those are pretty much
That was
that. I guess they call it the Attitude Era.
for me, that was it.
Right.
It's just give me that or don't give me anything at all.
Right.
You know, and then just like all these weird things come about nowadays and I can't even agree with the style, the uniforms, no.
It's just wrestling's changed a little bit for you.
The beef isn't relatable. It's like so fake. You can see right through it.
Right.
No. I'm good on it. I really am.
Okay. All right.
I really am.
So, who would you say back in the day your favorite wrestler was?
Oh, Steve Austin,
Okay, Stone Cold.
for sure.
Let's get it. All right, that's awesome.
360.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But again, what are you into music-wise? Because like I said, there's so much going on around here musically. But
You know me. I listen to everything, right?
I mean, you fill me in definitely when I'm DJing. There's certain things that I don't maybe not know about or something, and you'll give me a little little tip of the hat, like, hey, you need to listen to this. You need to hear this. You keep me definitely plugged into certain genres.
Thank you for giving me my kudos.
Yeah, absolutely,
'Cause
absolutely.
I really do be putting him on, and I don't really know if he gives me my prompts. So
I'm
thank
giving.
you.
Oh, I'll definitely. Oh,
Thank you
You
for
put
the
me on to more
props.
than music. You put me on to a lot of different cool movies, different TV shows. A lot of TV shows,
Some I bullied you into.
right?
But you know, like we were together.
Which
for-
one? Which one would you say is your favorite one that you bullied me into? Because I got the one that I like the most.
I mean, if I had 90 Day Fiance.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
90 Day Fiance.
I mean, it's like up in the air. It's 90 Day Fiance and Love After Lockup for me.
And then Love After Lockup.
Oh gosh. And then what's the spinoff that like gets you ready for Love After Lockup before they're gonna really solidly be on the show?
It's Love During Lockup and then Life After Lockup, right?
Wow.
Or Love After Lockup.
And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a big Housewife fan.
Oh yeah. I didn't even bully him into that.
No,
I really did it.
But I'm more like the old school Atlanta.
Yeah.
And the old school New Jersey as well.
The Jersey for sure.
For sure.
That flipping of the table, T. That
Wow.
fished him right in, right?
Wow, that's a Jersey classic.
That flipping of the table, boy.
Right. So what do you think? Like, how do you think things have changed? Like, those shows are still popular. Those reality television shows, but shows like Flavor of Love and like all those VH1 shows and Mob Wives and different spin-offs. Like, do you miss those shows? Do you think, or like even, would you say old school MTV? Like you'd be able to turn MTV on back in the day, and you'd be able to actually see music. They'd have certain shows. I mean, people may not know, but I like all music. I don't just like hip hop. MTV used to have a thing came on late night. Was called Headbangers Ball. You get all the cool new metal. That's how I used to keep up on stuff.
Yeah.
Yo MTV Raps, obviously for the hip hop. VH1 wasn't so much music back in the day. It was more like the VH1 behind the music and.
Yeah. No, they had that. I think it was called Soul Squares or something like that. Like really late at night, and I was primarily solely just hip hop when I was younger. So BET, Sita's World is what I used to rock with, right?
Right.
And
what about 106 in Park?
106 in Park for all the dancing competitions, because I was gonna be a dancer.
Let's go. The freestyle competitions that they used to have. And they used to compete with TRL.
Tigger's Basement, like.
Tigger's Basement. Oh my goodness, the freestyles that went down there.
I used to love that. It used to give you like the behind the scenes type things, and I used to love the gossip.
Wow.
The little gossip in the hip hop world. It was good stuff.
That's awesome. Yeah, I do remember Sita's World. That's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right. He used to have different. Tigger used to have different people on in the basement, and they talk topically, maybe about albums and stuff. They get them in the booth. They start doing freestyles. It's some good stuff.
Right. All right, I'm gonna stop showing my age now. Okay.
Right. But do you miss those days? I mean, do you miss being able to call in and vote for music, and music was more like in the control of the fan? Like, it's more this now. It's more social media and stuff.
That. And I also miss the radio.
Right, radio is dying. Radio is dying.
I really do. I remember listening late at night to the prison call.
Do you remember? I don't know if you remember this. It was on Z100. It had Dr. Drew. And the other gentleman, Adam Carolla, I believe. He's a comedian.
Yes.
Dr. Drew and Adam Carolla, they had a thing called Love Line. Yeah, it was on.
The craziest calls.
Well, it came on like 1 to 2 a.m.
To me, that was like the medical Howard Stern.
Oh my gosh! Wow, and then you're talking about a hero of mine. I know. That's a sacred man for me. Pause. I do have a special place in my heart for Howard Stern.
Man loves Howard Stern.
Yeah, I'm very impressed.
Right?
Very impressed by him.
He is probably his #1 fan. I really grew to love Howard Stern and all the rejects.
Yeah, the Whack Pack. They're the Whack Packers.
The Whack Packs. Let me not disrespect.
I just have so much respect for him because he is the type of guy that he can interview anyone and make it interesting. He can interview someone right off the street, or he can interview someone that's A-list Hollywood. And that's a very interesting trait that I would love to be able to,
It's definitely a skill.
It's a skill.
Yeah. People don't got time today.
No, they don't.
Don't take up my time. 'Cause I can't get it back.
It's very valuable.
Yes. So it's like, it's a business. What are we exchanging here? Like what am I gonna get from this? So,
you remind me of that great movie with Justin Timberlake. Remember when they
Oh, yeah,
exchange
yeah,
time
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
the time is exchanged,
That
and that's how they use currency in the future?
I know. I cried in that movie.
It's a good
Yeah,
movie.
yeah. It's such a good movie.
Right.
What was the limitless or
Nah.
in time?
Yeah, Limitless was when the guy took the
Oh
pill
yeah,
and then
yeah,
he
yeah,
could
yeah.
like, he could had it opened up his mind to like a chapter of a portion of our minds that we
This
don't
guy,
normally open
he
to.
knows every movie. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. He knows every movie. We
No,
weren't allowed to watch TV. That's why
no, no,
Soft
no, no, no.
Life. We
Listen,
saw every movie ever.
you've put me onto
Right?
some good movies. What's that Brazilian like the classic? I think it's an '80s classic movie that you put me onto. Brazilian movie. You know when it starts out with the guys running. It was like a gang movie.
Oh, I can't recall right now.
Darn,
Damn. What's the name of that movie?
I might have to look it up.
Such a good movie. Yeah, you're right. It's a really good movie. And
Brazilian jail movie.
here we go with the phones.
Yeah, right. We
It's like
needed
we
it.
can't live with them now. We can't live with them. We can't live without them.
Nah, it's not coming up. But you know what? And
They
it was
messed us all
it's a
up.
great movie. The guy starts off running, and it's a great chase through the movie. Also, you put me on to the Indian movie where they incorporate the game show.
Oh, Slumdog Millionaire.
Yes,
right?
Slumdog Millionaire,
Slumdog
one
Millionaire.
of the greatest movies I've ever seen.
And
Shout out to your uncle because we used to have the Connect back in the day, and that's how we got to see movies before they came out.
right?
Yes. Shout out
Man,
Uncle Nick.
He was an amazing connect for the fake DVDs.
The fake DVDs.
You remember?
Yes.
To go get your nails done, they used to what? Fake DVD,
Right,
one DVD, right?
Or while you're eating.
Oh my God! Or while you're
Oh.
eating, I used to love them. I used to love them so much.
But your uncle used to have
But
like
then,
he had like he had them
Here
extra
came
early.
The Jesus of the fake DVDs.
Legend.
These things were so good, they weren't even finished. What was the
Yes.
movie?
Yeah, it was called
Wolverine
it was called
versus-
Wolverine. I believe it was called Wolverine.
And
He's like the reason that the studio had to revamp the movie, and they shut it down because of all the piracy that occurred with that video.
We got to see the fight scene with
With the
green screen.
animatronics,
Yes,
with the
and it was
animatronics and all the sticks, like they didn't even have it finished yet. They didn't even have the actors in
Wait,
the
I don't
scenes
think
yet.
we should air this. That's illegal.
Yeah, but
They gonna come for us.
Nah,
They
enough
gonna
time
come
has
for
passed.
you first.
No, they're gonna come for you. No. I think enough time's
I
passed.
don't know this man. This is all
Yeah.
made up.
Only the strong. That's the name of the Brazilian movie.
Only the strong.
Only the strong. Please check this movie out. It's an amazing
Thank
movie.
you.
It starts off amazing. Like I don't even want to give it away. So
But yeah.
so what do you think? We used to go to, like I said, television isn't the same anymore because of the phone. The way we view music and the way MTV is and VH1. How about when we used to go to Blockbuster Video? How about when we used to go to Redbox outside of ShopRite? How about when we went to locally? What was that spot called? That used to be Mandy's right there. Darn. Hollywood Video.
Hollywood Video.
Yeah, Hollywood Video.
Yeah,
and it had
yeah,
Game
yeah.
Crazy connected to it. I mean, everybody knows of what's it called right now? The place with all the video games. GameStop.
GameStop.
But there used to be KB Toys, Toys R Us. There were different places we went for these things, and that was one of the places. You miss it?
I do. I remember the first movie I rented was Flubber.
Flubber.
Right.
Wow.
R.I.P. Williams, right? Robin
R.I.P.
Williams.
Yeah, Robin Williams, absolutely.
And
One of the first movies I'm gonna go with that I rented definitely was Big with Tom Hanks. Love
I
that
love
movie.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah, and that's a Jersey movie because that movie was in Jersey. Yeah. Let me ask you this: if you can remember, like I said, you had such a big family. What was your first movie you saw, like that you saw in the theater, or like maybe your first movie memory?
The first movie I saw in the theater was Titanic.
Wow, that is like, see, because when I was in school, in grade, I don't know, maybe 8th or 7th grade, it was like a thing for girls to see how many times they could see Titanic.
Oh my God.
It was like a,
I didn't think it was. Listen, I was a complete tomboy. You can't. I can't put it into words. Like, tomboy. I was a complete tomboy. But my cousin, she was obsessed with this movie. And then she was always going with her friend Karina, and Karina was now like just finishing the words for the actors. Like, bitch, you not in the movie, bro. Shut up. But
Do you think that's a thing? And let me ask you that question. I'm sorry to cut you off. We're gonna get right back
Yeah.
to your story. But do you think that's a cultural thing? I don't know. Like in different societies, different races, in the movie theater, being loud, talking through the movie. Do you think that's a cultural thing?
no,
No?
no, it's anyone and everyone.
Right. Okay.
And-
Because some people like to blame certain people, certain cultures that they're wild in movie theaters. But I've been to movie theaters everywhere, and all been crazy.
I've seen all types of things and people and situations at the movies.
Right.
It's definitely not a cultural thing.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm not even gonna lie. I'm guilty.
Yeah. Okay.
Guilty once or twice.
Yeah, I've definitely done something dumb in the movie theater. You
Once
know.
or twice.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
It hits different when it's coming out of your pocket though.
It is. It is
Right?
way different. Okay.
But
But let me just say, what do you think your favorite movie snack is? Is it popcorn?
it has to be kettle corn popcorn.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely.
You do.
I wish it was David Thomas.
Okay. Do you sneak in snacks or do you buy?
Man, of course I do. You know.
All right. I mean, we have to. Sometimes they don't even got the stuff we want.
Wait, who sent you? Why are you recording all of this? Like, who?
I'm giving away trade secrets.
Seriously? Can't believe this. Go ahead.
All right. But getting back to Titanic and going with your girlfriend.
No, not my girlfriend. It was my cousin Jumi.
Okay.
Right? Shout out to Jumi because she left us. She's down in Florida now.
Shout out to her.
Married life, children. We love you. We miss you. But yeah, and I remember I went with Jumi, and I just couldn't believe like all these girls around me crying over Jack.
Jack.
Hey.
I mean,
And then it was like 5 hours long.
he gave her the board. You know, he let her stay on the board and everything like that. He froze. It's
No.
very romantic. Not to you?
Not for me.
No?
Not for me.
Little morbid?
I was just like over it.
Right.
I was so over it. And then, oh God, back then, they wouldn't even like respect the fact that there's a certain amount of seats.
Right.
You know, it's like they didn't have those ushers walking around with the flashlights, and
Right.
that's really new.
Nah, yeah.
It was so packed.
If you got a seat that was next to somebody, even if they, you know, if you had a number on it, it's probably gonna cause a problem.
it didn't matter.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
But yeah, it was so packed in there that I felt like I couldn't breathe.
Right.
So I walked out, and then I couldn't get back in. I couldn't find her.
Right.
So I ended up walking home alone.
Wow.
Yeah.
My first movie was Who Framed Roger Rabbit in Jersey City in Journal Square, the movie theater there. It's amazing
the
theater.
really big one?
Yeah, I forgot the name of that theater.
Yeah, what's the name of it?
Yeah.
It's like a
It's like a landmark at this time.
and it's used by the Jehovah Witnesses, I think.
No,
right?
that's across the
Or
street.
is it across the street?
Yeah, that's
from
across
there?
the street. This
Alright.
this movie theater was next to the old Tube Bar, and the Tube Bar was a place.
Oh, you're
that's
really showing your age.
Yeah,
now,
I'm showing
huh?
my age. The Tube Bar was where the Simpsons got Moe and Bart fighting with each other because there's some classic things called the tube tapes, and guys from Jersey would prank call the owner of the Tube Bar.
Mm-hmm.
But the next door was the Lowe's. It was the Lowe's. And I remember vividly because Freddy Krueger was playing. And Freddy Krueger was 3D. You got the 3D glasses, and yeah, I didn't get to go see Freddy Krueger. I had to go see Who Framed Roger Rabbit. It's all good, you know. I'm not mad, but you know.
I'm just like, they had 3D back then?
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
Wow, back then. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. So a lot of things are dying. Would you say, like movies, the way we view cinema is different. The way we intake music is different. I mean, we're all living, you know, through Zoom and doing meetings, and even court and stuff nowadays is like more so done through the phone and through Zoom.
Yeah. Probably COVID like
Changed everything.
kind of just like sped some of these things up too, I feel like, right?
Right.
But I mean, so many things, just so many things. It's crazy. Like even school, you can just
Right.
any class you can take virtually, and I'm scared of that. I'm scared of that because all these people will be older and they'll be running the country when I'm older. They're gonna be making vital decisions for me.
Right. Well, not really them. Probably
they-
Chat GPT or
They
like
were
Google.
taught via Chat GPT, and these teachers that weren't even like really looking at the screen when they were giving classes. So that's a little scary. Yeah, just that alone, when you put it into perspective, it's like, whoa. I'm sure
Wow.
people don't even think about that,
Right. Right.
right? That they're gonna be the leaders of our country when we're older, and
I definitely don't think they're thinking that.
no,
but,
right?
I mean,
So many things.
maybe it puts a little unneeded pressure on them. Maybe they don't need that. Maybe just let them do their thing. I guess they'll find their way. That's the way people are rolling nowadays.
Yeah. Well, if the Earth still exists by then yeah, we shall see.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, with awesome people like you in it, we're definitely gonna be all right. Like, you're college educated.
Yeah. Went
Yeah.
to school for biochem,
You did.
right?
And
Did
what was
a little
the
internship.
energy behind getting into biochem?
I don't know. Like, it was just really, I was really undecided back then. Like, you can use it for so many things. You can heal people. You can help kill people. It's all these different things. And I just met my neighbor, and I remember she had a son, and he went to school for the same thing. And he was hired by the military.
Right.
So he would just come home from all these different countries and treat his mom to all these different like goodies and chocolates. So that's why I'm such a big chocolate fan. I don't know if you know this, but
Absolutely.
it's because of my neighbor, because her son would bring her chocolate from every country that he went to, and it was just amazing, delicious goodness.
Goodness.
Ugh.
Ugh. I mean,
So
yeah.
much goodness.
Okay. Let me get into this. From your perspective, from a woman's perspective, what's going on out here with relationships and stuff nowadays? Are we out of touch? Like, are people losing, like, the way we interact with one another? Like, being that you're from Hudson County, I mean, the relationship scene is not the easiest place to be around here.
I feel like if you're really looking for something long lasting and that truly means something, don't look in Hudson County. No, don't do that.
Don't do that?
No,
Okay.
don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself.
Right, right.
Aries, Scorpio, Leo, Gemini's, nothing. Don't touch this stuff.
And
It's
what
no
are you,
good.
And what are you? What's your sign?
I'm an Aries.
Okay.
I am.
I'm a Capricorn. Awesome. And you're
March
you're
21st.
into like the astrological stuff, into energies and stuff like that.
Yeah, a little bit. Twin is more of I guess like a hippie, I would say.
Right.
Right. But yeah, I am. I do have crystals. I carry crystals with me in my bag and such, and I clean them and I speak things into. I try to speak things into existence, at least, you know.
Right.
I feel like you really need to be mindful with the things that you speak into existence. Anything that comes out of your mouth, you should just be mindful of. And people should probably give themselves a little more credit, right? A little more self-love. I feel like that's really lacking out
Yeah,
here.
people need to
today.
definitely love themselves a little bit more. You're right. You know, how could you love others if you don't love yourself, right?
Blame social media a lot for that too. Our phones, again, here we go.
Right.
I feel like women are forced sometimes into situations or decisions just based off of social media, or just the pressure that they feel because of the type of friends that they keep around or influences that they tend to follow, and it's so detrimental. I wish it was more spoken up about. I feel more people just were public about it. Not
Right.
just for women, because men Men deal with things too. I feel like men get their period and they go through some type of menopause. Yes, yeah, do. You
You
do.
think so?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And yeah, like we all have some type of like probably some type of trauma or unhealed memory, something that we don't feel proud
Right.
about. We don't want to carry. And it's also not healthy to carry it. Not
And we
physically, not mentally. It's no good.
and we should definitely have hobbies, things that we're into. Uh,
Yeah, keep your mind occupied. Your
I
brain
mean,
is a
we're here
muscle.
now. We're here with the podcast,
The more you exercise it, the better it gets.
right?
The more you can retain.
Right.
So exercise it, yeah. I run. I'm a runner. I don't know if people know this, but Eric did track. He was almost like an Olympian, a
Yeah,
junior
yeah,
Olympian.
yeah. I was on the track team
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Warwick, New York. Section 9 champion. Went to nationals. Went to the Penn Relays. Like I said, the nationals in North Carolina, Raleigh, Durham. Shout out to all my teammates. Dave, Beck, Phil. All the guys that were on my 4x1. Shout out Coach Saint. Had a lot of great memories. Track was very good to me.
Coach Saint almost made it to the wall.
Yeah. I got my track jersey tatted on me, but it was good times. I think when we're younger, I don't know if you could agree with this, but we need stuff like that when we're going to school. A lot of kids nowadays, they lean on the video games, which is nothing wrong with it, but it's a balance, right? Like we got to still stay active. We got to, whatever your sport is, whatever your passion is, art,
Absolutely.
music.
Absolutely. Like I still wrestle my 15-year-old at times. Like you must stay active and
And we were talking about this too. You must stay active because schools are losing certain things that we had when we went there. Like, there's pretty much no more shop. There's pretty much no
ec
more
and
home
shop.
ec.
Yeah, home ec
And
and
people,
shop.
like we're losing our trades.
I used to love that class.
Right? I built a birdhouse.
You did?
I did.
Oh,
Yeah, my parents still have it.
that's cute.
Right? I mean, but it gives you like a sense of self-worth, like being able to build something, be able to cook something. It gives you a different outlook. I don't know, when we're losing a lot of these programs based upon funding and based upon, they don't put as much as they used to into education.
My favorite class back then was the handwriting class
Wow.
because I learned how to write calligraphy, and I remember there was a teacher that can teach how to read Braille. Like
Wow.
that was pretty amazing.
And
They don't offer those things
you're
anymore.
you're taking it to a whole nother level. People are probably impressed nowadays if you could do script.
Right?
Yeah, you said Braille.
Yeah. They can't sign.
Right.
Our son doesn't have a signature.
He doesn't have the best
handwriting.
penmanship. No.
No. It's crazy. And
Right.
he can't write script.
Do you
I
have
can't
Do you
believe
have an
it.
autograph?
I do
Yeah. Did you practice it when you were younger?
all the time.
Is it the same or did it evolve a little bit?
It did. It used to have like a little happy face at the end of it, but it looked real like natural. Like you had to know, oh,
Right.
that's a happy face. But
That's
yeah,
awesome.
I no longer have the happy face, guys. Come on,
You
I
moved
got
on?
2 kids. I have a 20-year-old. Can't be having happy faces on your signature. Oh no.
No. And like you said, we have a 20-year-old, we have the children and everything like that. How do you think it is? Like from when you were younger, you had our first child at 17 to now. What advice can you give people out there, being that they're older now and you're an older person? What's different from old Claire? Like what advice would you give old Claire that would help the people out here maybe seeing this?
Old Claire would probably solely focus on baby Claire and Claire. I feel like, when you come from a big family, you tend to title yourself certain titles that really don't belong to you. Like you tend to parent your younger siblings.
Right.
Like that's not your title to hold. Like bitch, stay on your lane type thing. Definitely. Just because it's always gonna be you. It's day by day. You wake up you go to sleep you get through you
Right.
eat you, so it's always just gonna be you, so focus on you.
Right. Right.
That's so important. And when you're a mom, you tend to not do that.
Right.
you know
You have to find time for that.
yeah, so please, self-love, just a little more and a little longer. That's my advice, for sure.
For them and for your old self. Okay. That's really awesome. And let me see. How many years have you been in what you're like the profession that you're in right now?
um well, not that long, honestly. I just got into the teaching field, right? English language field. And you know what I didn't realize at first? Just how rewarding it was going to be.
Wow.
Like, because, my mom's Dominican, was raised by my mom primarily. And one thing that she wouldn't allow in the home was for us to speak English.
Wow.
So much that my accent was so heavy by the time I went into first grade. Harriet Bain said, let's go ahead and take her over to the bilingual school. Back then, right, every county had that one school where every immigrant child that entered the States would go and learn the English language. Not just, the regular academic curriculum, but they would also learn the English language. And funny story, I remember getting there, and second grade, I always used to tell my mom, like, Mom, I don't belong there. Like, they knew nothing of English, and I used to tell her, I'm going to end up marrying one of these big-headed midgets and you're going to have big-headed midget grandchildren. You need to get me out of there. You need to go in there and speak to them. So Mom finally came with me, and she had this parent conference with the teacher, and the teacher, I found out, was Ecuadorian. She was blonde with blue eyes, really didn't have an accent. Her English sounded pretty native to me when I was that young. So it surprised me when she started speaking Spanish to my mom. I'm like, you're the enemy. What's going on?
Right.
What are you doing?
Right.
And so she told my mom, like, you know what? I'm going to do something for her because I know she's a lot more advanced. I understand what the issue is. She's not supposed to be here, but let's try this, and maybe, because I wasn't participating at all in class. Like, I refused to do any of the immigrant schoolwork. What the hell was wrong with me? What the hell was wrong with me? It's all about self-growth, right?
Right.
So,
okay.
anyway, what the teacher did was that she divided the class, and I became like the teacher assistant.
Right.
So she divided the class, and we had one group that was known as the turtle group. The other one was the rabbit group. One was the leopard group, and the other one was the snake group. And basically, that's like how advanced or how fast you read, the speed that you read in, right? So I would go from each little group to assist them. And then graduation came around, and I was told that I wouldn't do the third grade in that school. And I flat out started bawling, crying, like, no, you can't do this to me, Mom. Tell them they can't do. What's going to happen with my turtles and my rabbits?
Right.
My snakes. No. So just to find myself now with these people entering the country and the sacrifices that they go, like, they don't deserve a lot of the treatment that they get when they come here. And it's just so heartwarming, really so rewarding. Like,
Right. It sounds very
the
rewarding.
the little accomplishments, like the little things that they can finish, or if they can now form a sentence into a paragraph, or it feels so good.
Right.
It feels warm inside my tummy. It feels
The
good.
tummy makes the tummy warm.
Yeah, it makes
Okay.
it warm.
All right. Is there anything you want to talk about?
Um,
I mean,
we
there was
didn't-
another interesting topic I'm
Yeah.
going to bring up, but go ahead.
no, because you asked me about the relationships, right?
Right.
And then we got sidetracked.
We did.
But I feel like phones also messed that up.
You think phones mess relationships up?
Yeah. And the whole like social media has like, I don't know, it's kind of like ruined dating in a way and ruined relationships. It's just not the same thing. People aren't giving the same energy, the same dedication to their significant other as they do to the phone, and that's sad.
So we're getting disconnected a little bit. Everybody's living, like I said before, through this, and we need to get away from that.
Yeah.
What do you think the solution is? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, you can't get rid of the phones now, right?
that's it. We can't go backwards.
Darn it. Smash them all.
Nah, but
The Berlin Wall, break it down.
break it down.
Yeah, just bring it down.
We were talking. You were telling me some interesting stuff about Belize, right?
Yeah, not just Belize, like just so many other countries. Because I'm really interested in just what, how the news here just shows really like world news, but within the States.
Do you think the news? Do you really think that we get the full news here in America? Because I don't. I feel like when you go to other countries and stuff like that, and you see the news, it's a little bit more graphic. It's a little bit more, like they're giving you more of a story than they would around here
Yeah.
in the States.
Yeah, like I just wonder, like, because they tend to praise the States a lot in our news. I wonder a lot about what other countries say about the States.
How they view us from outside the bubble,
How
right?
they view us. Because the news they're just so depressing, really. I don't really watch the news, guys. I even stopped watching the weather. I feel like there's just some little man up there and he presses this button
And then things just
today
happen?
and this, but yeah.
Okay.
You can't trust it. You can't trust it.
But
you just don't know.
There's a lot going on in politics. I mean, women power. I mean, we're about to possibly have a woman governor in our state. So, I mean, we almost had a woman president. We're almost getting there with that. I mean,
Yeah, I feel like
women
we
have
fucked
made a
up
lot
on
of
that, huh?
events.
Yeah?
We fucked up. We
You
dropped the
feel
ball.
it now, huh? You feel it
Yeah.
now.
You think we should have had Hillary?
I think they feel it now.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
no, I think Kamala was really like
True.
an option.
Who do you think was better?
For
A better
us.
option.
I
I was thinking of Hillary. I completely forgot about Kamala Harris. But who do you think was?
that you see, you don't even watch the news. Nobody watches the news. It's just too depressing.
Yeah,
And
you're right.
The self-hate within each other is just proven. It's like you can see it, and that's like sadful to me. Like I don't like to feel that type of sadness.
Right.
And like I said, it doesn't belong to me. I don't want it.
Right.
Can't help it if like you see it. Females aren't like wired like men, like out of sight, out of mind type thing, And so if I see it or hear it, like it's automatically touching me somewhere, and I don't want to carry it around for the entire day. And
Wow.
I'm trying to have my meal, and I'm like, with my coworker, like, can you believe such and such? Like, because it's there, I just heard it, I just saw it. It's painful a little bit.
Right.
News sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, they suck.
I mean, and you've been in Jersey pretty much your whole life.
Jersey girl.
Right. You are a Jersey girl. If you were to move anywhere, or maybe the next chapter or anything like that, what would that look like? I mean, is it Jersey for life, or I mean, is there different aspirations out there?
I love Jersey. I really do. Before COVID, really, really, in the midst of COVID, I don't know why, but North Carolina was like calling.
Wow. Okay.
The Souths were calling. Maybe I wanted to be cutesy and dainty and start wearing big
Big
hats.
bonnets and everything like that.
Yeah, and dresses. And
Okay. It's hot out there.
Is the heat like? Because it doesn't feel like the heat here up
You
here.
think it's a different heat?
It's a different type of heat. Like
Okay.
it's a little more tolerable. Like
Yeah. Not as much humidity.
I guess that's what it is.
And so, like, you pull up to North Carolina, and they ask you about our special breakfast sandwich that we here have in New Jersey. Are you calling it a pork roll?
It's Taylor ham.
It's Taylor ham for you?
It's Taylor ham, and I don't want any of it because I don't eat pork.
You don't. I know, but would you say it's a geographical Jersey thing? Like, I find like more South Jersey calls it pork roll.
Just gonna say that. I was just gonna say that. That's what happens when you know someone for so long, right? You just finish your thoughts. But yes, absolutely.
So it's Taylor ham around here.
It's Taylor ham up here. Down south is pork roll, and I don't want neither of them.
Right. Yeah. Salt, pepper, ketchup.
Salt, pepper, ketchup? No, because I'm the sauce. And then on top of that, right?
Okay, all right,
You
you're right.
understand?
All
Like,
right. So it's if it's gonna be anything, but it's gonna be plain.
I'll take the salt and pepper, but the ketchup?
Right.
The ketchup is right here.
And what do you think about that? Like, Hudson County here in New Jersey is a cultural melting pot. There is so many different foods. Like, there's not a nationality of food that's not represented in the county.
Baby, no matter where you go,
Right?
this is it for food.
I would say, what, like Kearney?
You understand me? Jersey, New York, like,
Oh,
listen.
It's a melting pot over here. It's ground zero.
Everything. You can have a little bit of everything. Dip, tap, everywhere you go.
You're right. You're right.
Main Ave here, Burger Line Avenue.
You can almost get anything you want.
You can get it all. You can get Turkish food, Colombian food, Tajikistani food.
You can get anything
Greek
under the sun.
food,
Yeah.
Peruvian food, hella Dominican food, hella Cuban food. I mean,
Entertainment outside, music from every culture
you
outside.
know, it's a meal and a show.
Right.
If you got a window seat, yeah, your meal is paid for because
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
getting a show.
Right.
Especially out here.
A meal in the show. Hey, I'm not complaining.
No, neither am I.
All right. And I mean, what do you think? Like, you've grown up around here so long, and you've been around here so long. We're so close to New York City. It's so easy. We're in between the Holland Tunnel and the Lincoln Tunnel.
Yeah.
It's a hop, skip, and a jump away.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
we have access to so much culture. Jersey, I mean, in itself is like just an awesome place to be. But what do you think? Like traveling off the reservation every now and then. Where have you been over there in New York? And like anything that sticks out for you over the years?
I love pizza. I'm a pizza fan. You
Awesome.
know. I do cross into the city, but yeah, I'm a Jersey girl, but I do cross into the city here now and then. Recently, I was just out there. We were just at the park. Smoked a little joint, had a little acai bowl.
Let's go.
Very refreshing out there in the heat. And yeah, like, you know the thing about New York for me, it's just a little too much.
Yeah, it's too fast.
It's too fast. It's too many people. It's like it's overwhelming a little bit.
Right.
Just a tad bit. You
Right.
know, you come to Jersey, you get just boom, the perfect amount of sazon, mijo. You know, you can get a little bit of this, a little bit of that at all times.
Right.
There's a time and a place for everything.
Right.
And Jersey has it all.
Okay. I mean, you didn't club much. I was more in the club scene, but maybe you did. Is there anything that sticks out in Jersey for you, club-wise, and maybe New York City? Because this is why I'm bringing this up. They say the club scene is dead. Okay? That may be true.
Club scenes are dead when the DJ is whack. There's a lot of whack DJs. There's a lot of little minions claiming to be DJs.
True. This is true.
My man, because you created a playlist, don't make you a DJ.
Right.
I have public playlists. Look it up.
Right.
I have like 76 of them, bitches.
Yeah. The DJ is
For
very
every
important.
emotion.
But let me tell you this, what used to be like back in the day. Like, major DJs, like David Morales, even Funk Flex does it now, but it was like a thing to play the China Club. It was like a thing to play at the Tunnel. My era, I went to Club Exit.
Club Exit was the shit. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Copa, I went to the Copa.
Okay.
You know, R.I.P. to the Copa.
Seriously.
I went to one of the last nights before it got knocked down, but, you know, these were just places you went in New York that were just, like, they were just landmarks. And just the club vibe, I feel like it's lost. Like every club had its group of people that always went to it. Like, you know what I mean?
That's true.
Just the culture is kind of dead, would you say?
A little bit. A
Right.
little bit. But
It's kind of, and it's also where you went to find out what new music was popping.
that, right? Like it was like your source of information when it came to certain
Gossip,
genres.
you know what I mean? You talk to people. You got a special outfit ready for Friday night, Saturday night. You're gonna go to the club. You got, you know, your hair done,
Oh, yeah,
barbershop,
yeah,
letting
yeah.
dudes know, listen, this is where we're gonna be at.
That was a real thing, yeah. I mean, I was pre-gaming before it was pre-gaming. Yeah,
Love the pregame.
yeah.
Yeah,
That was the best part.
absolutely.
It still is the best part.
Are we going hard in the pregame? Like, when we're pre-gaming before we go out, are we getting shit-faced, or is it just like a little introduction? Like, you know what I mean? Do we have like a Jaeger bomb? Are we doing, you know, Long Island iced teas?
No.
No, right?
Listen.
Okay, let me know.
First
Let me
of
know.
all, let's get into. I only do clear liquor, right?
Right.
So if I can't see through the bitch,
Ain't fucking with it.
it's not for me,
Okay.
right?
Right.
And then I'm a special type of drunk. Like I can drink and drink and drink, and then I won't feel it till I go to sleep.
Right.
When I go to sleep is when I get drunk. Like don't let me go to sleep, cause I'm gonna get drunk.
Right. Do you think in society today it's looked down, like just the way you said that, like you're a take charge woman, you know, girls love to hang out with their girls and go out and enjoy a time. Do you see it as like you're like a pack leader, or like, you know what I mean, you could have a good time by yourself? Like, do you need to be with a crowd, or can you have a good time by yourself? I guess my question is, can the 2025 female go out and have a great time on her own and feel safe and feel secure, or does she have to be with a group?
I can. Cause I'm not. You see me? No. I'm like 20 bitches. I really am.
Right.
I probably won't be like this forever,
Right.
right? But again, that's why I stay active. I take care of myself and I maintain. But absolutely. Not too long ago, just went out with my sisters, had a really good time, and then the week after that, I ended up going out alone because they flaked on me. Still owe me for that.
But you still went.
I still went, and I had a really good time.
Right.
You know,
Those are some of the best times, actually.
I'm a dancer, so no matter what, as long as I can dance, I'll dance it out and have a good time all by myself.
What's your favorite type of dance? Like, what's your favorite thing? Like, you know, salsa, merengue.
I love me a real good bachata dancer.
Okay.
Challenge me, please.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. But you could do it all pretty much, right?
I really can. I really thought I was going to be a choreographer when I was older.
Wow.
I thought I was going to be like choreographing for, back then, Britney Spears was my thing, and 3LW, Ashanti, like B2K. I thought I was mad.
And you know what? It
I'm gonna
always
teach them.
Let me ask you this. Wouldn't you say that, because I like to always tie things into music, wouldn't you say like a lot of our society, a lot of things that we live in is tied into music? Food, movies, you know, when you go out and we're talking about the club scene, when you hear that certain song, it makes you want to buy a drink. It makes you want to move the crowd to the side. Get out of my way. I gotta get it in for this song.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yes. Music is involved in everything.
It really is.
In every religion.
Wow. You hit the nail on the head on that.
You know, it's in every single thing,
Right.
right? We're like back in the day, like kings, like wasn't that a thing? Like they would like entertain the royalty with
Yeah.
just music of they would like play out in the music the day of the peasants
Right.
out there.
But you would have did good in Egyptian times.
I feel like it.
Yeah, you would have. What's the name of the with the Trojan horse? What's the name with the war was over? I forgot her name right now, but Cleopatra.
Cleopatra.
Yeah, you give off Cleopatra vibes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Ooh, that makes me feel very exotic,
Right?
very scandalous. Thank
Yeah,
you.
no. Yeah,
yeah.
we got to show love. We got to show love to all the women because all men came from women, so we got to love and respect our women out here, man. Like they need to get more shine. They need to get more roses. I definitely wanted to bring her here to give her roses, and you know what I mean. Let her shine because she's got so many different aspects and outlooks on certain things, and it's pretty awesome.
Thank
you know what I
you.
mean? Yeah, it's definitely the time for the woman. Wouldn't you say?
I believe so.
Right?
Yeah. I think it's been yesterday.
It's been
Yesterday, 10 years ago.
right. I
For
mean,
sure.
and so it's not old school anymore. It's not what it used to be. Whereas a woman is in the kitchen in the cliche or whatever it is now.
It hasn't been that for a very long time.
Right.
And I feel like it won't be that if men don't take the time to recognize that there are certain things that they may need to change in themselves or the way they go about certain things for women to feel safe enough to fall back into those ancient roles as you speak of.
As I speak of. Okay. That's really awesome. I mean, you would have been awesome in those times, like I said. And
I love to cook.
You do.
One thing you need to know when you cook, you can't be in a bad mood.
It comes out into the food, right?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Don't let me. I won't cook. I know myself. I won't cook. Right. The other night, I think. Right. I got home and I texted you. This is super late. Like, no, I can't. I can't do this to my baby boy. I'm sorry. It's takeout for you tonight, honey. Because if you eat this,
Right.
you're gonna feel violent. You don't want this beef.
You don't want that.
You don't want this beef.
Okay. You don't want
You
this
know.
smoke.
So, yeah, one thing you need to know, don't cook when you're mad, when you're not feeling yourself. You want to make sure you're feeding the love and like the embrace of everything that you touch and just the aura, the energy around you needs to be right.
And even like I said, you like to cook and listen to music. Clean and listen to music. Music tied into everything.
Music is tied into everything. I work and I need music. I shower and I need music.
Right. And
I'm surprised there's no music playing right now.
I mean, in our heads, it's playing. Absolutely. But, and also, like, again, touching back on the fact that you grew up with so many siblings, I'm sure you gained a love for cooking and an ability to cook through so many people needing to eat.
I love my mom so much.
You and she was a single mom.
Single mom.
It's not easy being a single mom.
It really isn't. And she showed us love by her cooking.
Wow. And I must attest to that. She's probably top two only to my grandmother with cooking that I've had in my life. She's one of the best cooks I've ever come across.
Yeah, this man's very picky too. He doesn't really eat from anyone really. Yeah.
No, very picky.
Did I bully you into your first meal that I made for you?
You didn't bully me, but I mean, it looked so great. And I couldn't believe, because when I met you, I believe 19? Mm-hmm. You were 19 years old, and just the fact that you were able to make such a meal, I was taken back.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not really a thing, right? Not a lot of 19
It's like a lost art. Yeah, like people don't want to cook. There's just so many easy ways to now get food because, again, once again, the dreaded phone has DoorDash, has Uber Eats, and it's pretty much now people don't. They just see it on the phone and they press a button and they can get it. They don't want to cook it.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
it's eliminated a lot of things. People don't take the time to cook anymore. I mean, RIP to the taxi industry. I mean, there's no more taxis.
It's another lost art.
It's another lost art. Would you say? I mean, if you're from Hudson County, especially from Union City, let me tell you what's embedded in your brain. The number to General Taxi. That is correct. Okay? 867-3111. Mm-hmm. And how I remembered it was 867-3 ones. Mm-hmm. You know, and that's just the number.
Yep.
And I think the same lady always answered it with the same attitude and the same anger, right? And she, hello? General Taxi, what do you want? Where are you?
I could have sworn that she was the voice for Marge's sister.
Oh, this, yeah, okay.
I could have sworn.
The Bouvier sister.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Seriously.
Wow.
What was wrong with her?
She's scary.
She was miserable.
Wow.
She really was.
But you know what it is? Calling most cab stations, you got a miserable dispatcher on the other end. Most of the places were miserable. I'm just speaking from General Taxi sense. She scared me. Mm-hmm. She almost made me not even want to ask for the ride.
Who was the uptown cab?
Super.
Oh yeah, and Rose Taxi as well.
I'm talking West New York.
Yeah.
West New York.
Super.
Super.
Yeah, Super was up in West New York, but Rose Taxi absolutely.
Yeah, Rose Taxi.
Yep, you're right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And
oh my God.
I'm glad that you mentioned a cartoon, the Bouvier sisters. I love The Simpsons. I mean, greatest cartoon ever. That's super duper near and dear to my heart. But
Love The Simpsons.
you have been doing something recently, which is pretty awesome, that involves that world. I mean, I would like for you to bring it up, but could you?
I can't really talk much on it because we're in the works of it, but
What it has to do with?
some voiceovers with cartoons.
Wow.
And I'm a really big cartoon fan. My favorite, I remember I used to wake up at 6:15 in the morning to watch Sailor Moon.
Wow. That's awesome.
And I just recently found out that was anime.
Right.
Sailor Moon, in my mind, is blown. Like, man, I have my 20-year-old watching all these animes. Like, I'm like, what is this? Like, why are you into that?
And
then I tell her what I grew up watching and what I can't tell you, like 6:15.
Yeah, because our daughter is into the Japanese art kind of.
Yes.
I forgot what they specifically call it, but she's into like the really hardcore, anime and stuff like that.
She is so into it. And then when she told me that it was anime, I was like,
Right. And what's
you
crazy?
don't know anything. Get
Smack
outta
a little smacky.
I've been here.
Right? But you bringing that up right now, it's another thing that's died. When I was younger, you had the Saturday morning cartoons.
I know.
They no longer have Saturday morning cartoons. I looked forward to getting up, and they had a specific lineup.
Yeah.
And I mean, they took away the Saturday morning cartoon
I didn't mean to
lineup.
come on here and be like the miserable bitch that keeps bringing up all these dead things.
Right.
But wow, cartoons used to be so good back in the day.
Everything.
Animaniacs and
Oh my
Johnny
gosh.
Bravo.
Awesome.
Right?
I love it. I love the Animaniacs.
Ed, and Eddie was my shit.
Now we're talking Nickelodeon. Was that on Nickelodeon?
No, it was Cartoon Network.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was Cartoon Network.
I don't know if you remember me telling you this, but I have an older brother. Mm-hmm. I have an older sister. Mm-hmm. My sister, one time, she got me plugged in to Nickelodeon.
I know.
Right? So I did a little acting when I was younger.
He really did.
Yeah.
We're with a famous person.
I was on it's on a VHS cassette tape. I did like in between commercial stuff for something that I don't think it exists anymore. I think once Nickelodeon ends, it goes to Nick at Night.
Nick at Night, yeah.
I was a part of a program, a part of a situation that Nickelodeon was going to something called Snick at Night.
Nick at Night.
Right, and it had Goosebumps, and it had different it wasn't for adults, but it was for in between, like a teenage crowd.
It was like the middle age.
Right, because
really.
Nickelodeon went from the kid thing, then they were trying to do like the kind of teenage thing.
It was for the kids that were into chapter books now.
Right.
You know, because before that is just like books, just one story.
Right. And,
But
I mean,
chapter books.
it was cool. I didn't really per se have much to do with the programming. I was like the in-between commercial kind of vibe. They have me say like, you're watching Nickelodeon. Snick around. So I do that over and over with takes. They'd have a bunch of us do art and stuff like that. It was cool, and I got to experience that world. I was kind of a nobody, and then like this kid stars pulled up in limousines, and then they had the professional actors come, and I got to experience. It was a very cool experience. I thank my sister for that, and I got to see myself on television. But it was cool. Have you done anything like that? Have you had, besides the cartoon work, which is awesome, the voiceover? Have you had any aspirations when you were younger that you wanted to be a model, an actress, in the fashion field? Because you are highly fashionable. Like, ever since I've met you, I've known you to be a person that you don't follow trends.
No, yeah, I kind of don't.
You know, another thing that's died. I'm sorry, I'm bringing it up again.
He's being miserable.
I'm being miserable, but magazines have died. And I love them because you used to be into your Elle and you used to be into your fashion magazines, and they came with the, I'm guilty, fellas. I'm sorry, but when I was broke,
So guilty.
I would pull up to, this is the first thing I used to do when I was broke. Before going out to these clubs that have died, I'd go to Macy's. I'd go to Filene's.
And shower.
And shower in the free product that's sitting in the front. Yes, I did. And, every different weekend I'd kind of change it up. I could kind of, let me get a different cologne this week. I'm going to be this guy this week. But, yeah, I definitely did that. And
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Go ahead.
I just want to ask. Did you remember the name of the cologne? And if you did, are you the type of person that would share it with folks like, damn, man, you smell nice. What is that? Or are you like gatekeeper?
Gatekeeper. Yeah, I'm kind of living and dying with the smell. Like I don't want to have a brother out there or a twin. And especially when it comes to clothing, I've always done that. Like if someone asked me, where did you get that? I would literally lie. I would tell a complete and utter lie because I do not want them to go there and have the same item that I do. I might even say, I don't know where I got it. Like I got it as a gift. It's just, I'm coming up with something creative to draw them off the scent. You know what I mean?
I thought you were going to say, I made this. You like it?
That's Hudson County.
Right?
That is Hudson County as heck right there. I'm not gonna tell you shit. Okay, you figure it out. You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing here? Now I'm gonna take it to level 2 for you guys. Like, I just shared a little trade secret of getting the freebie, but the magazines have died, and you had them when they would give the colognes in the magazine. And let me tell you, if it was a top of the line cologne, I was ripping that page out and saving it.
He'd take them and keep them.
I keep them and categorize them.
He would. He had an envelope of these things, and then I had to like speak some common sense into him. Like, bro, you have one envelope. You have 30 of these cents in there.
Right.
You think you're gonna be able to distinguish which one is which?
Right. And then
He's like, yes. In his own world, he'd be able to convince himself, and probably me some days, if I was tired enough.
Right.
Say, yeah, it smells different. It smells different. Yeah. Oh, you smell great. Yeah.
And when you find like a fragrance that you really like, do you find that you save it, or do you just you're not playing games? I am not fucking around. This shit is banging, and I'm using this.
Ooh. I'm so guilty of both.
Yeah.
I'm so guilty of both. But you really got to be disciplined not to touch the bottle. You really do. That is something else.
Especially when it costs a little bread too.
Hello.
You know?
I have this bottle number 9 per bottle. It's like $5.99, $7.29 the bottle. Hello.
Hello.
You can't be using that bad boy every day.
Listen, and also, we're an awesome state. Wouldn't you say that? New Jersey's an awesome state.
Love Jersey.
Being here from Hudson County, what do you think is like your go-to phrase or your go-to word? Because I think like I'm gonna give you like a little example, like bro, and then from my sister and brother's era in the '80s, dude, let me tell you, dude, oh my God, I'm bugging, dude. Like that was like kind of like a thing, you know what I mean? And what? Yo, B, because Eric B and Rakim was a very poppin' thing.
Yeah.
They still are. I mean,
Still are.
Rakim is the god. So, but I mean, they were huge in the 80s, but like, yeah, oh, B, let me tell you, B, oh, B, and B was like an abbreviation for bro. But there's just so much going on, right? What was like your go-to growing up? Like, did you guys have certain monikers you called each other and stuff like that?
It's still bro.
It's still bro.
Today it's still bro.
Even as a female.
Yeah, still bro. Absolutely. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, so how about this too? When something's good, like pizza or whatever, it's slamming, right? That's a Jersey thing. Absolutely.
Slamming, yeah.
Slamming?
Yeah, it's banging.
It's banging.
Yeah.
Yo,
It's hit the spot.
nah, it's banging.
Oh, it's banging.
Yeah, it's banging.
It's banging.
Yeah.
This is banging.
And since, for the fact that we're from up here in this particular area, a lot of people when they think of Jersey, they think of the Jersey Shore. Mm-hmm. And I love the Jersey Shore, but what do you think of when, because like I said, the MTV show, The Jersey Shore, when they think of Jersey, we get associated with a lot of Guido stuff, a lot of, like combing your hair, metrosexual stuff, a lot of bougie stuff. What do you think defines Jersey? Like, what from your point of view, from a female's point of view, from a girl who is a lifetime Jersey girl?
Jersey brings a lot of reality to you, like, and it will keep you humble.
It will.
A Jerseyan will keep your ass humble. Don't play with me.
Right.
Or them.
There's so much going on in this state.
So much going on, and when I think of Jersey, no, I don't particularly think of Jersey Shore. When I think of Jersey, I think of like hanging out at the basketball courts, lights.
With the
Street lights are
skyline
on
in the
already,
background.
Skyline is yeah, definitely. When I think of Jersey, I think of like those type of vibes.
Wow.
I'm not thinking Jersey Shore.
No, you're thinking around here, like, kind of like, the times of like when you met up at the park just for no reason.
I'm thinking the front stoop, bro.
The front
The
stoop.
front stoop.
Let's talk about
Hit
that.
up the line. Listen, man, what time we gonna go downstairs? Cuando baje el sol. Okay.
Wow. How much can come from the front stoop? It's almost like what we were talking about before, the club. It's like the spot where you got everything, your gossip. Mm-hmm. Did you hear this new song? Mm-hmm. Look at this new outfit that I got.
All that.
Wow.
All that.
And
you
then
just got to chill. You got to hear los vecinos fighting over this, over that. One of them comes out smoking a bogey, just venting to you.
Right. And even support, because a lot of us were on the porch being punished. Mm-hmm. And we couldn't leave the porch, but our parents were gracious enough to let us sit on the porch and kick it.
And don't you dare move from that.
You better not move from that step. You move from that step, I'm going to give you the chancleta. I'm going to hit you right in the head. That's another thing that's evolved. Nobody gets disciplined anymore. Would you say?
I'm guilty. I didn't like to hit my kids. I didn't touch, because you know what? I grew up with it, and not only that, I got used to it.
Okay, that's okay.
Like, I used to get la pela at night before going to sleep, and I looked for it to go to sleep.
Wow.
I would purposely bother my brother, annoy my sister, annoy mom while she's watching the novela. There's nothing like annoying your mom when she's watching a novela.
Wow, you actually interrupted a Hispanic woman watching her novelas. That is, whoo, you was really looking for it.
No, I was looking to get to sleep. I was trained.
Wow.
I was trained so much that I remember lying down in the youth house and the bird, they had me alone for a while. But down the youth house, I remember I'd start some shit just to get some sleep.
Because you were so accustomed to it.
With the biggest, tallest one, too. I got off on that. Like, I don't know, she's big. She's bigger than me. Let's do it.
Yep, you're very known for that. So you think it's changed over the years then?
Yeah.
So, I mean, growing up, I don't know what you got, but when I think of corporal punishment and I think of being punished, I'm thinking the belt.
The belt.
I'm thinking the wooden spoon that's hanging on the wall, because I'm half Italian and I'm half Dominican.
No.
And if you're Italian, you have the wooden spoon and you have the wooden fork over the stove.
Yeah. Mom got real creative, You know the stick with the shades that cover the window.
Right.
That rage. You know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They gauge.
It, like, almost, it almost like you could screw it
if
off.
it's yeah.
Right.
Can you believe she used to use that?
Yo,
I
and-
could hear that bad boy
and
coming.
It whistles.
That's what you call it?
It's the whistle of death.
Oh no.
Yes.
That was a soundtrack of the Gates to Hell to me.
The soundtrack
Oh, yeah.
of the gates to hell.
For sure.
Wow.
Because those welts, you were keeping them all season.
Yeah, you know, you're right. And when I got the belt, the worst thing about that, you wanted the belt part. Because sometimes if it got out of my mom's hand and you got the buckle part, oh my goodness.
Oh.
Yeah.
God
serious
and all the
business.
disciples were seeing then.
Seeing it all.
I know.
And let me tell you something right now. McDonald's over the years have given some very inventive toys, okay? Let me tell you about the greatest toy McDonald's ever gave
Wait,
for me.
did you get a pela by the toy?
No.
Oh, okay.
It protected me, the toy.
What?
Yes. Okay. I mean, they do this sometimes. They don't give a toy sometimes. During Halloween, it's the worst time for kids because they get the McDonald's in the bucket. And then they got to get their candy. That's like McDonald's saying, here, use this as the bucket to get candy. Okay, that's your toy. At one time, I believe in the 80s, they gave a bag as like the McDonald's toy. It was a really durable bag with Velcro and everything. Like it's a nowadays reusable bag, but top of the line bag. I seen this bag, and the first thing I thought, oh, I'm using this as protection on my butt for when I get hit with the belt. Yeah. I collected the bags, and when I knew I was gonna get it, I'd put it back there and use it as a protection. You know?
I can't believe this.
Yeah, and my mom never knew. And so I'd have to.
She knows now.
She knows now. Thank goodness. I gotta be on my best behavior and better not get the belt no more. But, so you gotta understand this. It was my first acting role. I wasn't getting hurt. I
Wait.
protected myself. I had like a bulletproof vest on my
You
butt.
didn't feel the
I did
welt?
not feel the welts. These things were durable. It really worked. So I had to act it out.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm a little
This is
rusty.
why we're not together. Because of his acting.
Yeah. It was better then.
I
But-
can't.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Wow. Yeah. So, but like you know, I
You got the pela, huh?
did, and I came up with ways to kind of protect myself from it. And you got so used to it,
I looked for it.
you looked for it.
Give it to me. I'm here for it. I want all the beef.
You want all of it. Wow. Would you say that kind of molded you in a way then?
Yeah, Hudson bread.
Hudson bread.
Absolutely. Yeah. I take no shame in it too. You know, just taught me so many things, and I think because of that, I was able to like to give birth so easily, naturally. Like, you know, no meds, no nothing. Like my first baby, I almost had in my home, and just literally in my room. I remember calling he was my AP World History teacher, and I'm telling him like, I walked from 19th Street to 78th Street, all Bergen Line Ave with my younger brother. And all I did was eat and pick and drink and the whole way there. And then he left me. He's like, I can't do this walk back down. I walked it.
Right.
So I get home, I shower. And I felt a little discomfort, but not too much, nothing crazy. Like
Right.
I had a long day, I walked. But had to get chores done. You know, I'm living with mom, so wanted to clean my room up. Started cleaning. I'm under my bed. My phone rings. And he's checking up on me, checking up on my classes that I got doing my work or whatever. And I'm telling him, like, I feel a little discomfort, but I'm okay for now. He's like, are you sure? You know, you've never been through this. It's getting closer to the day. My due date was April 14th. It was April 2nd, and the day before for April Fool's, Twin had called everyone and said, she gave birth, what's going on? So, I'm like, maybe she jinxed me.
Right.
Today's the day. So, I didn't do anything. I finished cleaning my room, I ate some more, and I went to sleep. I remember waking up, and my mom's getting drunk on the kitchen table. And she looks over, she's so sloppy, like.
I think your mom might have been Irish in her previous life, right?
She
I
was.
mean, she could drink. I mean, big ups to her. She knows how to have a
Anyone.
good time. She could drink anyone under the table.
For sure. But yeah, she's talking to her boyfriend, and she looks over, and she's like, "You look a little pale." I'm like, "Well, yeah, I'm a lot lighter than you, ma'am." It's like, no. This is a special pale, like ghost sleep. I'm like, "Oh, Casper, the ghost pale. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you." But I didn't take anything of it. But she ended up calling the ambulance. Ambulance was there in no time. I got to the hospital at 3 a.m., gave birth at 3:15.
Wow.
You need 10 to give birth, I think it is, 10 cent. Yeah. I was 9.5 when I got there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And they're looking at me like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yes, are you okay? Why is everyone running?"
And I mean, it definitely must have been an experience because I was there with you for the birth of our son.
You were and you weren't.
I was and I wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I mean, I'll let you get to that, but yeah, I'm gonna attest to your strength because we had our son in Hoboken Hospital. It was only her. It was on December 14th. It was only her and someone else. Yeah. The other woman was screaming and going crazy. She was demanding drugs. She refused drugs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Up until the very end.
Yeah. I don't remember what it was that they had to give me, but they gave me something. But yeah, it's just, I'm very like scared of toxins in my body. Like just anything, like even birth control.
Right.
Like we weren't made to stop ourselves from having babies. So why would I take something that's going to do that very thing?
Unnatural.
That's not natural.
Right.
Not doing it.
And then fast forward to
So-
when you did give birth to our son, I was not present. I was there in the room.
He was there.
But once I saw the head crown, I left.
Like,
I wanted to record it.
what happened?
I wanted to record it.
He wanted the whole thing the whole time.
And I wanted my
looking
phone.
for the camera.
It was in my back pocket.
It was in the back pocket. He didn't get anything, no footage or anything.
No.
The only footage I have is the doctor asking him if he's okay and why aren't you cutting the cord?
It was fucking crazy. And yeah, I wanted to cut the cord and I didn't get to do
He
it.
couldn't even cut the cord.
And I said,
folks.
why didn't he ask me to cut the cord?
He asked
She
you
said,
3 times, is that right?
He did. It was an out of body experience. I'll say this, gentlemen, you got to be there for this moment. If you do have a girl that's pregnant, or you got something maybe coming up in the future, or maybe one day that you do get a girl pregnant, be there for every moment of it because it is an experience.
It's an experience.
Right.
And that was like, I was over that pregnancy, right? I was over that pregnancy. And it wasn't even my due date, but I woke up on a mission. I'm giving birth today. Today, it's
Right.
happening.
Right.
I can't do this no more. He wanted no parts of it because he's like asking me like, how are you going to do this? And I'm telling him of all these options we have. He's like, no, we can't do none of that. Can't do none of that.
Yeah.
Can't do none of that. I go, it's okay. I don't need you.
What do
I don't need you.
What do you think about the fact that people are saying that we're an unpopulated society right now? That people are saying that there's too many people in the society, that we're overpopulated. But in fact, there's factual evidence saying that we are not as populated as people think. There's government grants being given out right now for people to have children.
No one can afford to have no babies nowadays.
I know, but
People can't afford eggs, bro.
wow, you're right.
You feel me?
Right.
They know what it is. Listen, man, I gotta eat. Now he gotta eat,
Right.
and she gotta eat.
But even with a government incentive, you don't even think that it's a viable situation?
A one-time government incentive? No, talk to me nice, baby.
Talk to you nice.
No.
Right.
This is a lifetime contract. I need lifetime reliability. Like, give me something.
Right.
You need to finagle the bagel because at the end of the day, I'm having this child.
Right.
I'm responsible for this child until the child, goes crazy on me and decides to like shoot up some school, God forbid, or whatever the case is. No, seriously.
Very seriously,
You
but
never
God
know.
forbid.
This world is just so crazy
It is.
that I am just completely responsible for it. Even if he does decide or she decides to shoot up, I'm still responsible.
Right. Right.
A mother's love is not going to just shut off out of nowhere. So, yeah, these times weren't made to be having babies. Not at these egg prices. No, no. I want to grow chickens.
Right. Yeah. Just to save
Take
the
me
money.
down to the Carolinas. Let me get a farm.
Yeah, let's go.
I just saw this thing. Have you heard of this?
What's that?
House cows.
House cows.
So it's no longer dogs. You now can have a house, and I want one.
Wow.
They're so cute.
And do you get this house cow already ready to go, or do you raise it from a calf and let it grow with you?
I'm assuming that you let it grow because it's yours.
Right. And
right?
what just for like companionship you're saying
Yes.
right now, or not for the milk source?
No, not for the milk source. No,
Wow.
I'm not prostituting my baby.
You're not
No.
prostituting her for that milk?
No.
Okay. Let's go.
I want a little. They're so cute.
Right?
God, why are they so cute?
Wow.
I don't know why they're so cute, but it's a thing. And I just saw it is possible in Jersey.
Is it?
I thought it was only a California thing, but it is possible in Jersey because I saw that
What?
she has a little baby cow. Jersey housewife, a New Jersey housewife, folks, has a little baby cow, and I want a baby cow so bad.
You want to know one of the most horrible things I've ever seen? Is when I lived upstate New York and people enjoyed cow tipping.
Oh no, that's horrible.
It is one of the most
Why?
right? I mean, I didn't know. Obviously, I'm not from upstate New York, but I was told, "Hey, come on, let's go do something fun." And for them, cow tipping was fun that morning.
No.
Yeah, it was.
You ring someone's doorbell and run.
Or you leave like a bag of shit on fire or something like that.
You are dangerous.
But no.
No. I wasn't taking
Trust
there.
me, listen. That compared to the sound that I heard coming from a cow
Well,
being tipped.
no.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
here we go. Like, why did you tell me that?
I'm sorry.
I am going to carry that around for the rest of the day. And there's so many people that don't know, and people will know because they need to feel what I'm feeling. Because hurt people, right?
That's hurt people do hurt people.
All
What's up
jokes
with that?
aside.
What do you think about that? Are you that type of person? Because you are an energy person. Do you feel like you said before, cooking with a anger kind of goes through the food, and hurt people? Is that the move though? Putting that type of energy out there. What do you think about that?
I think it's very true. And I think that at some point, in everyone's life, it's a conscious decision that you're making.
Right.
Like, and at that point, you're just ludicrous. Because you're choosing.
Ludicrous.
You're choosing it.
It's just right when you said that right now. I went, dun, 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 but I don't know. I had to get that out.
Right.
Like, I don't. When I hear it, he is
He
probably
went
one of the
there and
most
I went, "Move,
underrated
bitch. Get out the way.
Get out the way, bitch. Get out. Oh man, I just want to do his whole catalog right now.
It's funny.
Damn. But I'm sorry.
But yeah,
It is ludicrous.
I think it's crazy. And just sad. Like I said, you have to be disciplined. It's something that you work at every day. Do I wake up every day and choose violence? Absolutely not.
Right.
I'm waking up and stretching now for 20 minutes.
Right. Yoga.
You
You're
know?
into yoga. So I mean, again, bringing it all back. I'm sorry. Being a teen mom and everything like that. I guess probably the best piece of advice that you could give everybody is that stay active, stay present. I mean, no matter what happens along this journey, just keep at it and keep yourself busy and be productive and positive, right?
It's necessary, And
Right.
it's everyday work like anything else. It's everyday work. It got wet in the shower, I'm in the shower, in the sink,
Right.
before when I went to the restroom. But I tie a little just piece of thread here, and it's
Like a reminder.
a reminder,
Wow.
It's just I go back, I have nothing good to say. Don't say nothing at all,
Wow.
and it just sticks with me, man. Just don't say nothing at all, and I guess it's age. I'm not here for the beef. You want beef?
Right. It's experiences and
You
stuff
know?
like that. So I mean, anyone that maybe have been in your shoes and right now they're a young mother or they're raising a child and then they don't know which way to go. They got to hang in there, right?
It's a must, you know. Just use your support. And like I said, self-love comes with so many other things after that.
Right.
You know, with self-love comes a new hobby, a new occupation, something that's taking your mind off certain things, or maybe it's bringing you to the realization where, hey, I felt sick the other day and I went to see the doctor. Maybe I need to see some type of therapist because I'm feeling sad or I'm feeling
And you know what?
empty.
I'm very glad that you said that. I want people to know nobody's perfect, right?
Nobody.
I don't know what people see. People maybe see me and they maybe see something. I don't know what they see. I can't judge. I can't be other people, but don't always believe what you see. Especially this goes for everybody. And there's nothing wrong with seeing a psychiatrist. There's nothing wrong with bettering yourself in that aspect because we all go through things. I've had suicidal thoughts. I don't want to commit suicide, but my brain and certain things that have happened to me in life, I felt very down. You know this. We all go through things, and I'm so glad that I'm able to be here in Big Mouth Studios. I met my man. I'm able to do these things, but this is what I want to tell people. Like, I didn't see myself here 2, 3, even a year ago. Okay, and in that time, I've gone through different roller coasters, as we all do, right?
Yeah.
Things do get rough.
Yeah.
Never give up. If you need to talk to somebody, call them and talk to them. They have the suicide hotline. If you need to take it to that level, call the suicide hotline. Because nobody needs to feel like they don't belong. Nobody needs to feel like they're not important. Because we're all in this together. We're all important. Everything you went through is an experience. And hopefully that people that hear your story, it's going to relate with them and know that it's never over. And it gives them, that fire within to keep fighting. Because, like I said, I'm not perfect and I fell down the dumps, but other people in my life have given me amazing advice. And it's led me here, like I said, to meet other amazing people and to do other amazing things. It's never over.
Never. Yeah.
No.
What do I tell you all the time? Everything is temporary.
Right. Seasons. It's seasonal.
Our job is to sit in it.
It's not easy,
We're
though.
so quick to want to run from it or run to whatever is going to make us feel better. But trust and believe that if you just sit in it for the time that you need to sit in it, you're going to come out of it with a clearer mindset, maybe even a couple of solutions. You're going to come out with some options.
Right. And that goes for anyone in any field that's watching us right now. Like, you could be in the music field, you could be in the movie field, you could be in the fashion field. We all get down in the dumps about our work, about our passions.
Well, there's competition in everything.
Right.
You know? And I think it comes from that first.
Right.
And then you also have social media. Social media that is holding on to this pressure or just dangling it in front of us, which again makes certain individuals make certain
decisions. You're right.
that they didn't even ever, they would have never ever thought of had it not been for the phone.
Wow.
Had it not been for
And
social media.
we finish with the phone, because right now we're gonna leave it on that. This guy right here. I mean, we've gone to him time and time again in this entire podcast, but we end with the phone. And I mean, we got so much we could talk more about, and I want to definitely have you back, and I want to maybe in the future talk about different stuff, and it'll be awesome. And I really appreciate you coming here to Big Mouth Studios,
Thank you.
being the first girl.
Thank
what
you
I
for
really
having
need you
me.
to do,
First lady.
first lady of Big Mouth Studios.
Big Mouth Studios.
All right.
Thank you.
These are the Simply Sessions,
Yeah.
the podcast edition.
Yeah.
And I just need you to, once again, let them know who you are. Shout out any Instagram, any way that we could follow you, keep in touch? Maybe someone wants to talk to you, something resonated with them, and they want to share a story with you. Just let them know before we say goodbye to them.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for that platform. You know, I want to give a shout out to Miko. He's doing really big things right now. Also want to give a shout out to, again, my twin, my babies. Where can you find me? At Jersey Paid. You know, I'm just out here living life. I'm a normal, regular, thugular bitch out here in Hudson County.
Regular, thugular, schmugular.
You know?
Okay.
And no, yeah, thank you for having me. I want to say I am proud of you. You know, even though we haven't been together for a few years, I'm glad of where we stand, just co-parenting. I'm glad of how you have had a goal for a very long time. And just to see it come into fruition, all the work that you've put behind the scenes, you know, the nights, right? You dragged me along for some of them. You know, not to say I wasn't out there shooting in the gym, but
You were with me.
you know, I've just been a witness to so much, and I'm very proud of you.
I thank you
Good job.
so much for being with me on that
Thank
journey.
you.
And it's not over.
Yeah.
You're here with me today. Thank you so much for being a part of it. And we got more to come, and it's only up from here.
Only up from here.
Listen, these are the Simply Sessions
Facts.
podcast edition.
Facts.
Big Mouth Studios. I love it here. This is my new home. Let's go. We out.
Over here. Bye-bye.